Hello and welcome to Sunday. I have some really exciting things to talk about. Fairly exciting. Really exciting to me. But before I do, we're starting the vlog off with dinner. Mao has prepared both tilapia and broccoli, and she told me that she did them both differently. Can you explain what that means?
That I have in the past.
But what does it mean?
The broccoli was burnt.
I dropped a thing. The broccoli was burnt?
Uh-huh. I'm following a recipe. It's the dark.
Okay.
And then it was steamed with, like, garlic and red pepper.
Oh, so it was burnt on purpose. Mm-hmm. That was, like, part of the recipe. Mm-hmm. Okay.
To caramelize it.
Okay. Can I just pick it up?
You might be able to.
It's not super hot. All right. Got me a little tree here. So it's burnt to caramelize it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then what?
Then it was steamed.
Huh.
And then it was steamed with garlic and red pepper. And then it was finished with lemon juice.
That is a new twist on an old favorite.
I know, right?
That's actually really good. We had gotten a little burnt out on broccoli before. Like, we were eating a lot of it. Man, that is good. Dang. And, like, we stopped buying it.
It's fancy, isn't it?
It is fancy. We stopped buying it for a while because
we were sick of it.
Yeah, we were sick of it. But that almost changes the taste of broccoli in a way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. You just found it online?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out some other way to cook it besides just steaming it. Because I thought you'd be sick of it again.
Yeah, that's really neat. Good job. What did you do different to the fish?
It was very, very lightly fried. Not much, but just a little.
Okay. I mean, I like fried fish, so I don't think you're gonna lose any points there.
There's not really a batter on it.
Still really good. Yeah. Is there like a recipe or something people can follow for that?
Yeah,
broccoli?
It was. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll have to re-find it.
Okay, well, find it, and I'll make sure I put it in the description box of this video. Try that, because that's cool, man. Like, it's still broccoli-esque. If you like broccoli, you'll like it. Maybe people that don't like broccoli might learn to like broccoli that way. I don't know, but it's worth trying because, I mean, if you eat the same vegetable over and over, it does get a little repetitive. But that's
It's very different than broccoli.
Yeah, this is brand spanking new broccoli. You know? Kind of, something like that. Anyway, let me talk about the thing that I'm excited about. Now that dinner's over, I'll tell you my exciting news. GTA 5 did not crash. Last night we played more GTA 5 on the PC, just like we've done, the week before and then even before that. And I got a chance to test some stuff out, and it did not crash. I got a chance to play for 3.5 hours before I was finally like, all right, I think I can stop playing. It's not going to crash. And there was it could still be a fluke. It could still be a fluke. I haven't like tested this a ton. This is like the first test really I've done it. But one of the things that made a difference, and I don't know if I mentioned this last week or not, but I was running Samsung Magician, which is it's a program that runs alongside of your SSD to like do stuff to it or whatever. Anyway, that was running. And I also launched the game from the NVIDIA GeForce Experience and not from Steam itself. Now, both of those things probably sound ridiculous. Like, why would that make your game run? Hey, man, I don't know. All I know is that it consistently crashes at like 45 minutes. And last week I got to play 90 minutes, and yesterday I got to play 3.5 hours, and it didn't. And the big factor, the big difference between the times where it was going for 45 minutes and 3.5 hours was that I was running that Samsung Magician program. So does that work? I don't know. I have no idea. But right now, evidence is pointing to yes. The good news is that if I can, keep that up, then we're going to go ahead and record like a normal episode. I've been thinking of changing the format anyway, and the video I recorded last week where I talked about that obviously isn't out to you guys. But it could go either way right now. The problem with the GTA 5 format is that the videos are very hard to produce. They take a lot of time, usually almost an entire day, to create a 30-minute episode. We record, sure, and we get 2 hours of footage, but then to cut that down to 30 minutes is extremely lengthy. That said, I'm really proud of GTA 5, the series, the online series, just because it's really well edited. Like, if you actually watch it, it's very snippy and fast and cut well. So I did a good job, but it takes forever to do. So we may stick with that format. We may do something a little different where they're a little shorter, maybe like 10-minute episodes or something like that. And then we could bring them out maybe a little more frequently. And then it would just be like a specific thing. This episode is about us doing this one thing instead of like 3 or 4 big things. But yeah, GTA 5 didn't crash. And that's a really big deal to me. Now, the next step is obviously going to be making sure it doesn't crash while I'm trying to record it with Shadowplay. And I haven't really tested that. But what we'll do is we'll just set up a recording time, and we'll try and get as many people together as we can to actually make an episode, and then we'll record it. And if it works, it worked. And if it didn't work, then I guess it will never come out. But yeah, I'm excited because that means GTA 5 can actually come back, or GTA Online can come back. We've been talking about it like it was going to make this comeback, and then out of all the people that have the game, there's like 10 of us now. I'm the one that's crashing, and I'm the one that's supposed to film it. But it sounds like it is actually going to happen. Other than that, we recorded a mail episode tonight. It's the November, I think it's the November mail. Yeah. The November 2015 mail. Honestly, one of the nicest mail episodes ever, if not the nicest. It was just such generosity and really interesting gifts and people thinking outside the box. It's probably going to be the longest one ever, but it was just really, really nice. And I sincerely appreciate anyone taking the time to send us anything, but especially in this video, it's just really nice. And I know it's out by the time you guys get this vlog, so go check it out. It is lengthy, but something to think about. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Thanks for watching. I got a ton of work to do tomorrow and this week, but things are looking up, things are looking good, and I'm getting ready to start very soon on Assassin's Creed, so that's going to be a new chapter in my life, is actually recording a full series using the PC. I've been doing some first 20s, but this is going to be the first time I've actually done an entire LP, start to finish, on the new computer, and I'm pretty stoked about it. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?